Hello everyone, this is Ghost, and today I'm gonna show how to create a palindrome checker that checks a set of numbers. We're going to do a palindrome checker that checks for letters later, but for now let's create a number checker, a palindrome number checker, if you will. And first, I'm going to show my constructed palindrome checker. We're going to recreate this, but first let's try if this thing works. Alright, type a number and yep, right again, and yeah, as you can see it's working. And alright, this is the file that we're going to modify. Yeah, we're gonna recreate the palindrome checker that I had shown earlier in this, and we are going to reconstruct that code here. So first, yep, the basic necessities, yep, the main, the class, and the imports that we need. And next, let's create a car set first, very important, and put some numbers because we are going to create a palindrome checker that checks for numbers as inputs and prohibits users to put letters. And done. Next, let's create an input stream reader. Alright, and command equals new input stream reader. Alright, good. And input system, yep, system.in here. Nice. Next, we are going to create a buffered reader. Alright, what's the new buffered reader, and put input stream reader there, and two booleans. One is for checking unwanted characters. We don't want letters for now, so I need to prohibit users from putting letters in the input screen later. Alright, false, command. Next, another boolean, and this time this boolean is for checking if user's input is a palindrome or not. Alright, and done. And don't forget the result. We will store the reversed form of user's input here. So now put null. Next, what else? String builder. Alright, let's do new string builder, and we're set. Then create a basic interface. Yep, basic printline interface. Enter a set of numbers, and result equals to br dot readline, and done. the first phase is complete. Alright. I want this result to hold the reversed version of our user's input. So going to create another string. Let's call it characters. And this characters variable will hold the original version of user's input. Alright, now that's done. Let's go to the second phase, which is the verification phase. And this phase verifies if a user enters valid input, valid characters. So first, you better create a for loop to iterate through characters, this string. So for int I equals to int I equals to 0, and yeah, less than characters dot length and I plus plus. So this loop will iterate through characters, this variable, and the characters in this variable. Next, we need to create a loop to iterate through the char set. This char set j equals to 0 and j less than char set dot length and yep. Alright, done. This length is different from this. If you want to know the length of a string, use this, a method. Yeah, with this parenthesis. If you want to know the length of an array, use this field, the length field of an array. And then now, going to use the character dot compare. Yeah, and put it in the if statement, and going to compare the characters in this variable, the characters, the users input characters, and then compare it with this char set. So this method has two parameters, x and y characters. Let me open the documentation of that method. Wait, I'm going to find it here. Compare this. Yeah, so this method has two parameters. First, char to compare. Second, I'm interested in this result. 0, there's 0. There are other results. If you're interested, then read this further. And yep, I'm only interested here, so I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use some equality. Alright, equals to 0. Then I can put these two variable, this variable and this char set in any order. So I wanna put the characters first. Carat and I. And next, going to put the char set and j. And that's done. Alright. So if and else. If one of the characters here is equal to one of the characters here, then that character is valid. So once this equality is true, going to change the unwanted car to false. It means that the character that has been compared in this comparison is valid, and break. It means that you don't need to iterate through this car set further because yeah, we found the match. And next, if we can't find the match, and we will continue iterating through this car set. So make the unwanted car true. Alright, after this, going to create a condition here outside of this for loop, and going to create an if statement if unwanted car. Once we're done checking things here, and this loop found a wait yep, if this process is complete and found this loop found an invalid input, then better remove this braces to make this code more tidy. And unwanted car, if unwanted car, maybe remove this also. If there's an invalid input, then break. We don't need to continue the loop of this because yeah, there's an invalid input. It means that the whole characters in this variable is invalid. Then if not, then we are going to append a verified character in our string builder. Yeah, characters dot just caret, use caret and I, and done. Better check this code if there are errors so I can fix it. If there are no errors, good. Alright, next is after this, yeah, it means once our program is done here and didn't get any invalid characters, then our program will go here next, and better put an if and check the status of this unwanted car boolean, and if there's an invalid input, and yep, let me explain this again. Once we're done here, we're going to check the status of unwanted car again because this process may get an invalid input. Better if not. So if one of the characters of this variable is invalid, then yep, we expect this statement to execute. It means that the input is invalid. If not, then use else, then process the characters. So first reverse and convert the string builder to string, because yeah, we're done reversing it. Now the reversed version of these characters is stored in the result. Nice. Then check if the characters that the user put in our program is equal to its reversed version. And if it's equal, then we are going to change the value of its palindrome to true. Alright, then here put another if and check if this is true, then and put else if this is true, and you're going to inform the user that his or her input is correct, is valid. No. His or her input is a palindrome. Sorry for the mistake. If not, copy this, put it here, is not a palindrome. And before that, I wanna add more information. I wanna put the original version on the console. I want it to be shown on the console. So the original is in this variable, and the reversed. Alright, is in the result variable. And done. And check if there are errors. Alright, no errors. And let's try if this is working. Alright, let's try if a set of numbers is not a palindrome. Alright, all good. It's working perfectly. And yep, we created a fully working palindrome checker. In palindrome checker that check if a set of numbers is a palindrome or not. If you want to check for letters, wait, I'm going to copy this and put it here and uncomment. And this is the change that we need. And let's try check for errors. Alright, then compile race car. Alright, how about hell? Wait, I need to run the program first. Dumb. Alright, it's not a palindrome. Run again. Race car is a palindrome. Alright. Kayak, it's a palindrome. Oh, good. Level. Yep, it's working. How about phrases? Let's try this phrase. Rats live on no star. Need to run the program first. Forgot. Rats live on no star. I think my phrase is incorrect. Yep, it's incorrect. Let me try again. Rats live in, not in, on no evil star. That's correct. Yep, it's a palindrome. Mind you, I just want to mention this, but this program is not working when you put an uppercase letter, like for example this. Run the program. As you can see, because it's not registered here, the big letters. We don't have big letters here. So there are two solutions here. Change this to string and use a string comparison here, or put big letters here. Those are your two solutions. And that's all. Going to end the video here. I hope you have learned something from this video, and see you later.